What's up, guys? I'm back with the Car Talks. Day 43 of Road to 345. Today, upper push focus. Hopefully, one of these days, I can learn how to stabilize my tripod on these Car Talks. Because right now, this thing is just shaking it to the max. Going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, look, nice close up. Let's see if we could get it back. Oh, and back. Anyways, feeling feeling pretty solid today. Ready to get a nice little chest pump in. Hopefully, we got a nice little photo for the thumbnail for it. My boobies look nice and big, nice and plump. Anyways, I have a fun little story before we get into the workout. My mom reminded me of it as I was leaving the house. She told me, "Go Rhino," and that phrase "Go Rhino" is really interesting. So when I was really little, I was really into Power Rangers. I was really into like these superhero stuff, right? And I was playing soccer, and I had a little Adidas sweatband, right? I'd wear on my wrist, and little Julian thought that the wristband, like the Adidas logo on it, looked like a rhino horn. So I always thought that when I put it on, I was turning. It was like kind of my morpher. I was kind of a Power Ranger, and my animal was the rhino. And so whenever my mom would say "Go Rhino mode," I would literally get into this crazy mindset where I would get the ball and I would just freaking like a rhino just run through everything. I'd dribble through everyone, take on the full team, and score a goal every time. Every time I would go rhino, just go into that beast mode mentality, you know. And so, to pay honor and to pay homage to going rhino, I think that relates heavily to the power of the mind and how often we psych ourselves out when it comes to anything, really anything we want to do in our lives. There's always that fear, that uncertainty, and I think sometimes we just got to go rhino and just push through and recognize that we're a lot more capable than what we may think we are. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I don't have ChatGPT or Grammarly to correct my vocabulary when I'm talking, so I might have to actually use my brain right now. Anyways, I think that's a very important message to take away. The little 5-year-old can dribble through everyone because they have that unwavering confidence. What's stopping a grown ass adult, grown ass Julian, from doing the same with all his lifts and all his other pursuits? What's stopping grown ass you from doing that in something that you want to do? Nothing's stopping you. You have to take full control. You have to take full accountability of what you're about to do. You know, there's things that in your life is full of uncontrollables, but you have to have the confidence and you have to have that desire to navigate through it like a damn rhino, man. Navigate through it in a way that's strong, that bends but doesn't break, and in a way that you're just like an animal, you're just freaking pursuing, chasing down that goal like it's life or death. You gotta get into that mindset every now and then. Might be a little bit extreme. I'm not saying to be an asshole to your loved ones, but it's your life, so you gotta put your life first. And you really gotta hunker down, dig deep, and find out what you're truly made of. Anyways, I think I'm gonna sign off. I'll catch you guys during the lift, or maybe I'll talk to you guys after the lift. Shouldn't be too long of a video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more little stories about Julian going Rhino mode. Julian going absolute beast mode. I'll catch you guys. Peace. What's good, guys? Absolutely sickening pump for the back, for the buys, for the tries, for the titties, man. Feeling good, as you guys see in the little thumbnail. The pump was good. The shoulders too. Feel it. Very satisfied with chest day today. Did not get the full. I failed on one of them, but I'm I'm just happy I'm pushing it. I know really pushing that envelope, getting toward my current limits. So I'm very pleased with how today's lift went. We got sprints tomorrow. Hopefully the hamstring's not bothering me too much. If it is, probably scale it back a little bit, do tempo, just because I want to be alive and well for my deload week. I know I'm still keeping it a surprise. You guys will find out soon. Just be patient. But I want to be fresh for that as well. Anyways, the weather's been apparently it's gonna rain a lot. I'm really looking forward to it though. I I love the rain, man. That kind of on my ambient day 41. That kind of atmospheric, cold, gritty feel is just kind of cool. I don't know how else to put it. I'm a little bummed though. So I think I've talked about it before. I've been wanting to pick up like slow pitch softball and do leagues and stuff, and so I finally got on a team. There's like a little free agent sign up, and I got picked up. Right, we go to play our first game the other day. It gets canceled because of the lights. Like some of the lights weren't working, but the teams decided to stay, and we played like a practice scrimmage game. And I made like a nice little like sprinting, jump, like leaping catch in the outfield, and then I came up to hit. And there's like home run limits in our league, like you could only hit so many. So I'm just trying to like cut swing, just hit like doubles in the gap, right? Just nice line drives that stay like 3 to 6 feet off the ground all the way until the fence. And then I accidentally. It's funny that I'm saying I accidentally did this, but I cut the ball, had a nice cut swing, but that shit went like 300 feet. It just flew over the fence, and I was like, well, crap. And so after hitting that cut swing home run, somebody had came up and asked me if I played for any other softball teams, and then so essentially I made the nice catch, I hit the home run, and I got picked up to even more teams. So now I get to play even more softball, which is great, instead of just the one night that I had originally been picked up on. And then, but going back to the rain, I would have a game tomorrow, but it's up in the air right now because it might rain. And with baseball, softball, for those of you guys that do know, there's rain, you don't play. We had an old high school coach that said like rain, shine, thunderstorm, tornado, we're still gonna play. That guy was fucking stupid. That guy, I'll have some good stories about that guy. I will always preach being a good person, being a mature person, and being kind of to forgive people helps both. I think to forgive people really helps your own spirit, your own consciousness, your own mental health, your own sanity. And I think for a long time, I'll even admit that I couldn't forgive that guy because of the relationship that I had with him and the relationship that he just kind of had in general with a lot of people that I was close to. And I think I've matured and gotten to the point where I could forgive and understand. Maybe not understand. I guess you could say I could understand his own headspace and the way he approached things, even if it didn't quite make the most sense. But I think I've kind of gone past it. But regardless, I still think he's a pretty dumb, poopy head individual, and many other people would agree. Again, not to be too negative, not to dog on people. That's not what I'm doing out here. I'm trying to be positive, send positive messages. But yeah, he's wrong about the thunderstorm crap. It's raining. You stay inside. You freaking play video games, watch YouTube reels, TikToks, goon. Just kidding. No gooning. No, not November. No gooning. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying, man. So hopefully it doesn't rain. And I still get out there, play that nice little softball game. Hopefully I could get some clips for you guys. Me cutting the ball, getting some nice little hits, showing what this training is the results of my training is, what kind of athlete I've become because of it. Anyways, that's it for the video today, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Oh, comment down below if you guys do want softball content. I can make a little series too, just of my softball hitting or like any plays and stuff like that, and have that separate of Road to 345. If you guys are down to see that, I'm down to share it with you. All right, guys. Again, that's it for today. I'll catch you guys on the next day with our sprint. Okay. Peace and love, baby.